Hi everyone, so I'm back with a great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with Upstox. So if you don't know by now, Upstox is hiring for software engineering interns right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of you people that are looking for an internship. See, Upstox started hiring for intern a while back, so they opened this opening a while back also. But a lot of you guys could not apply because they closed it pretty quickly. But here they have opened for internship again. So make sure that you apply on time. Do not miss it this time because this is a great opportunity. Not only you'll get decent perks, but you'll also be getting to learn a lot. Okay, so make sure that you apply for this. The link to apply is going to be in the description box. We don't know when it will close. A lot of times these openings close very soon. So make sure that you try to apply as soon as possible. Have an editable resume template ready. Listen to the changes I suggest to, and then apply ASAP. Again, the link to apply is down there in the description box. And if you're someone who's having difficulty with off-campus placements, you keep on applying everywhere, but you're not getting a call back, you're not able to crack the interviews, you're not able to crack the OA, or any other sort of issues you're getting in your placement journey, then you can connect one-to-one with me, where I'll personally help you, guide you, and make sure that you're able to crack your dream company. Make sure that you get all of the information needed for you so that you are able to make a dent in your off-campus placement journey. So again, you can connect one-to-one with me. The link for that is going to be in the description box. All right, coming back to this opportunity, like I said, Upstox is hiring for the intern. This is going to be a front end developer internship. Okay, so this is going to be leaning towards front end. It is going to be a 6 months internship. The location for this are going to be Mumbai and Bangalore. If I'm not wrong, again have a quick look at the description box because I've given the details there. But it is going to be 6 months internship and it is going to be aligned towards front end. Okay, so let's have a quick talk about eligibility and then we'll move into the role and all. So the eligibility here is pretty simple. Last time they only allowed final year student. This time they've clearly said pursuing a bachelor's degree. They haven't specified which year. They've just said pursuing a bachelor's degree and available for internship. That is the only thing that they're asking for. As long as you're pursuing a bachelor's degree and you're available for 6 months internship, you are eligible for this. Okay, that is pretty much the eligibility. I highly suggest if you're a final year student, go for it, apply for it, especially if you're aligning with front end skills. Okay, so that's the eligibility. I hope it clears for you guys. But if you still have any doubt, feel free to let me know and I'll clarify it there for you down in the comment section. Now, let's talk a bit more about the role and, of course, how do you get your resume shortlisted in that. See, what do I tell you? The first thing that you need to do in every hiring is you have to mold your resume according to the role that you're going for. What is this role? This is a front end role. So, your resume should showcase front end. If you're going for a back end role, your resume should showcase back end. If you're going for a data role, your resume should showcase data. So, you have to mold your resume. You cannot have one resume fit all. You have to change your resume. So, generally, I tell you guys to keep one full stack project. Of course, full stack projects will work here because of course full stack does have front end, but the emphasis should be on the front end side of that full stack project. Okay, so whatever is in your resume should be aligned towards front end. Highlight the front end part of your resume. You have to mention. See, a lot of people mess up the description. They have great project, but they mess up the description. You have to write in the description correctly. You design front end side of it, whatever application you have, design the front end component using React.js, ensuring a seamless UI, something like that, right? You have to use the right keywords. So you have to showcase that you have used front end in your project and you have used it well. Now, one thing that is great for front end developers is, of course, front end you're able to see very quickly. So always deploy your front end projects and, of course, give a link to the deployed project, give a link in the resume. The person will be able to click it, open the project, and then see how you've made it. It's going to be a great experience for them and it's going to give you a couple of brownie points. So you always should be deploying your projects, especially if you're making full stack projects, even more especially if you're making front end projects. Okay, now if you want the exact list of keywords that they're looking for, I'll give you that down in the description box. These will be the keywords that they're looking for, which of course you can integrate in your resume, right? Whatever keywords I give you, always integrate them in your resume, make your resume according to it, so that of course you'll be able to increase your chance of getting shortlisted, because the more your resume is aligned towards their requirements, the better it is going to be for you to get your resume through ATS, of course, right? So use the keywords, integrate them in your resume, but the main thing is your project should be of high quality. Apart from that, if you have any certifications in front end, if you've done any certifications in software engineering from a reputed company or from a platform in collaboration with a company like IBM, Oracle, JPMC, then showcase that in your resume. Okay, showcase that. But of course, I have to tell you the most important section, the most important part is going to be your project section. Okay, it should be properly aligned in the direction of front end. It should show that you have great front end capabilities. Once you do that, half the battle is already won. Right. Apart from that, of course, the next thing is that mastering the basics of your resume. Not exactly mastering, but maintaining the basics of your resume, because it's not really a skill. It is something that you just have to maintain. The two things you have to maintain. One is the resume template. You need to have a good resume template. I keep on repeating the same thing for you guys, but still I see so many bad templates. Still I see so many Canva, PhotoJet templates. Don't do that. Have one overleaf template. I'm giving you guys a template in the description box. Just use that. It has seen the best success. Just use that resume template. Now, apart from the resume template, your ATS scores matters a lot. Use resumeworded.com, use enhancecv.com. Both the links are in the description box. Use them to check your ATS score, and always, always, and always keep your ATS score above 75 to 80. 75 to 80 is like the minimum it should be. It should always be above that. The higher it is, the better chances you're going to have. Because a lot of these companies, these PVCs, these big tech companies, nobody is manually reviewing your resume. Everything is automated. The automated system is checking your resume, and if the ATS score is low, it's going to get rejected automatically without ever coming into the hands of a human being that will appreciate its content. So the layout itself is going to make you lose. That's why you need to have a good ATS code, you need to have a good resume template. Both of these things are as important as the content in your resume. For the content of your resume, I already discussed, I already gave you guys what you need to do. Use all of this and prepare a great resume and then apply. Obviously, you need to apply ASAP. Now, if you want to know more about the interview experiences, interview process, I'll give links to all of those things so that you're able to understand more about what the interview process is going to be like, and you can prepare accordingly. But of course, the first thing is getting your resume shortlisted. For that, just do whatever I said and then apply. You'll have a great chance of getting shortlisted. And even if you don't, you don't need to worry, because I'll be bringing you guys a lot more off-campus opportunities. All you need to do is subscribe and watch out for more videos. Stay tuned. Keep watching online like a hawk, because these openings are closing very, very quickly. CoinSwitch started hiring for front-end engineer one, right? What happened? It's a funny story. You can listen to it if you have a minute's time. So I made a video for CoinSwitch yesterday, and I was about to upload it, but I was a bit sick, so I thought I'll upload it in the evening. By the time I was about to upload it in the evening, CoinSwitch closed their opening. Within, I guess, 6 to 8 hours, they closed their opening because the sheer volume of applications they received. So you have to be like a hawk. You have to be one of the early applicants. Only then you'll have the best chance of getting shortlisted. It does matter. First come, first serve is a real thing. Being an early applicant is a real advantage. Of course, not for every company, but for majority of the company, it is a real advantage, because of course, if they close it, what will you do? So you have to be one of the early applicants. You have to make sure that you're right there in the beginning of time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. If you need any one-to-one guidance, one-to-one help with your resume, with your skills, anything, you can connect one-to-one with me with the link in the description box. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.